Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah. Ay, all of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swole, put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green. I'm dropping slappers to hell with an album. Might fuck around and go see Jimmy Fallon. I multiply while you bury your talents. Cause I'm like a hawk when I bury my talents. Guess what I'm saying? I pray on these niggas. There was a day when I'd pray for these niggas. Now I got nothing to say to these niggas. I pray that God does away with these niggas. I keep my friends close, but my enemies closer. My mental is gross, but my verses are kosher. These girls going wild, but I'm not a poacher, so I just keep shining like Elon, I'm solar. All of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swole, put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green. Gotta make this money, only game I know. I'm the only king, this ain't no Game of Thrones. Everybody wanna be a fucking king until it's time to do what a king does. Everywhere I look, it's just kids and drugs. Everywhere I look, it's just gangs and thugs. Can't tame the guns, can't save our loved ones. I grew my funds and I called the plug. Then I filled my lungs, I don't mess with that new shit. Y'all talking tough, but ain't none of
Whoa, Normuth.
The sun is shining. The birds are chirping.
Oh, can
the
I get a
bacon
what?
is sizzling.
Can I get a what?
Welcome
Be
to the
shiz?
Daily Swole.
Come on, baby. Come on now. Testing. Testing, testing, testicles. Testing testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1300 and 39 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gaincast, mancast, pimpcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, bustas, hustlers, and G-old hoes? It's your boy Papa Swolio with another episode, Everson K2 flexing on you. And welcome to the Mancast. If it's your first time to the Mancast, well, yeah, you're here. And it says food in the back, which is actually the card for today. I didn't write the card. Again, food. It's it says FUD. I mean, we know it says FUD. I know how to spell food. Don't be a jabroni. I know how to spell food. But this is funny. The reason why it's spelled wrong, I think there should be a line over the top, right? Where are my people that do grammar and stuff? Where's my pen? Hold on a second. So I think there should be, there we go. There it is. I think there should be like a line, a vertical line across. So umlauts was a food. Oh, yeah. We're talking about the food today. Yeah. Oh, do you eat food? I do eat food. Oh, the German food is better than the American food. You silly Americans. Yeah. I told you, it's like a racial German. You don't buy into it. Don't worry about it. Don't take offense. So food, there should be a line over it or something. I don't know. Oh, food. Let me just sign this one. Oh, hold on. I almost messed up that signature. 1339. We're already out of the 1330os. I was going to say 13 hundos. So here we go. Today's hashtag is food, signed by Jaboy. Had a little double line there going on. And 1339. So you want some food? Who wants some food? We'll talk about food today. The reason why it's spelled wrong is because most people talk about food wrong. In my opinion, they talk about it wrong. They don't really address the real issues. How many of you saw today's YouTube video? What's going on my stream deck? Jesus Christ. I'm a hot mess today right now. This is just one of those days or moments. Today is doing great. I'm having a great day today. But this is one of those moments where like everything that's like falling apart or like sliding around is falling apart or sliding around. Let me see how that looks if I angle it differently. That looks good. It looks sexy enough. I'll take it. Daddy likes that. What's going on? Let's see. Natasha, how we doing? Oh, my goodness. Oh, you beautiful people. You beautiful fucking people. You beautiful people. So here's the deal today before I talk about the actual topic about food. What I did was, for those of you that are ex-members, I sent out 2 Swole texts. So This might not be something that I do every single day because I'm not always live on TikTok right before, but I decided. So thank you to Peter, who actually gave me the idea. He was like, hey, why don't you send out a Swole text at your live? I'm like, you know what? I wasn't thinking about that. I wasn't thinking about sending out a Swole text for, hey, I'm live on TikTok. So it didn't even occur to me that maybe you'd want to, I don't know. I wasn't thinking about it. I forgot that a lot of you watch me there. So thanks, Peter. Yeah, you got it, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I sent out 2 Swole texts. You don't have to. You enjoyed this. It was like a little precast. So a lot of times, for those that don't know, if you don't use TikTok, you don't have to, but probably I will be sending out either I'll send out 2 Swole texts. I don't want to get them 2 back to back, but I might do that, or I might have like a special keyword where people that want to see me on TikTok, but I don't want some people to not know that it can get confusing. It can get confusing if I say, hey, if you want to get these alerts, type in this. I think Swole text is everything that's inside and personal. So for those of you that don't know, Swole text is the private texting service with me personally for all Swolenormous X Unlimited members. So I will text you. You know, if you don't want text, you can always type in stop to cancel. It's not required, but I do send out a lot of blasts, let you know when everything is going down, when it's going down, but also we have conversations. We have one-on-one conversations, and I plan on getting into a couple. So I do appreciate the way you all allow me to work with that, because I'll send you out a couple broadcasts during the day, and then maybe after a couple of those, I can get back to individual messages and, stuff like that. So yeah, you're there for a reason. You're members for a reason. You want the deets. You want to go deep. You want to go deeper. You're already going deep on the podcast, but then you're like, it's not deep enough. We got to go deeper. So now we're going deeper. Yay. How deep can we go? The sky's the limit, or, well, something else is the limit. We'll see. Swole text / TikTok. Swole talk. Ooh, Swole talk. Swole talk. Let's see. Let's get some comments. I'm curious because I think from this last text, the Swole text, I think a lot of you actually just probably went and downloaded TikTok. I like the 2 Swole texts, never get notified for TikTok. Oh, cool. Check the TikTok. Didn't mind the 2 texts, but 1 would be better. But here's the thing. If I give you an alert saying, hey, I'm going live on TikTok, it might be a half an hour or an hour before I actually go live. So I don't want to send you 1 text and then an hour later, you don't get anything. We'll talk, you know what we'll do? We'll talk about it tomorrow in the accountability meeting. So let's go. Don't even worry about it. You can drop some comments below. But what I'll do is we can talk about it in tomorrow's accountability meeting and see what you all think and maybe what you're interested in or what you want to do with that. It's all good. The only thing wrong with your TikTok live is it's never long enough. See, that's the thing. Sometimes that's the thing. I don't necessarily want to be here at the computer for 2 hours or something like that. So not only it's hit or miss. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go TikTok live longer. I might go live later. We'll see. I'm just playing around with it. I keep on saying I want to go live longer. Just let it run. Just let it run. Some people do. Some people don't really want all the info once in a while. If they're not really part of the fam, if they're like 1 foot in, babies, why would you type stop? Why would you type stop? I don't know why. I don't know why you'd be off Swole text. If you don't want me personally texting you ever, then you don't want to be on Swole text. Like I am literally, every time you get a message, it's me, except when it's a blast. I'm obviously not texting hundreds of people one by one, but anytime you get a response, like that's awesome, or like keep on crushing it. That's me literally doing that. I'm literally texting you. I'm literally messaging you. I'm literally anytime. Just let's set the fucking record straight. With Swole text, if you get one where it's like, hey, we're going live for the podcast, I'm telling everyone. But if you get a response like a sentence saying, what'd you train today? That's a personal message. That's when I get in these conversations, it's me. It's daddy. It's your boy. It's your boy. Oh, the naughty list. You're going to have to shelve that, Janelle. Shh. It was launched, but remember I told you it's going to be boom. It was like dropped. There's a reason why I haven't mentioned it. Just it's still there. Don't worry. You'll find out. You'll find out. So I downloaded TikTok just to follow you. That led me down the TikTok rabbit hole. Humming TikTok songs now. Yeah, welcome to the club. I can't get some of this shit on my fucking head. I can't get this out of my fucking head. I like it because you could join for the TikTok or you can just wait for the live cast. I got one for international. That, Peter, was what I meant. That's what I had to put everyone on hold for because I needed to. I was already live when you mentioned that. It was a good idea. So everyone can everyone can say thank you, Peter. Come on, a little round of applause. Everyone pinch your nips and flex your biceps. A couple gorilla grunts. Drop some gorillas down in the comments. I think that was a great idea, Peter. So now we're getting into some good territory here. Like when I go live, I think you should get a Swole text whenever I go live for anything. I'll try. It's not going to be 100% because sometimes I'll probably forget. I'll just be like, hey, live. Especially if it's like an off hour, like a weird hour. I'm like, I don't want to blast text message. The thing is, Swole text, like the main US and Canada, that's within a time zone. Of course, if it's like 2 a.m. and I go live, I'm not going to send out a Swole text. However, on WhatsApp, a lot of you are in different time zones. So it's probably during the day on WhatsApp if you're international. So usually that would probably be okay. But I usually don't go live like super late. It's separate texting from Swole text. What's separate texting? International? Oh, the naughty list. The naughty list is separate. The naughty list is a separate list. It's also email too. If you're international, it's email. International is email, and then US and Canada, the naughty list is texting. That one is only texting or email. We'll talk about it. Not long enough. I know. Thus is the problem. Thus is life, Orson. Thus is life. Well, welcome to the Daily Swole Show. If it's your first time, welcome, Beaches. What up? I see you, baby. Anyone's first time, drop some cherries in the comments. If I'm popping your Swole cherry, drop in the comments right now. So it's been exciting. It's been an exciting day or two, just kind of thinking about shit. Did you all see the YouTube video today? I mentioned that, but then we got on the Swole text thing. We'll talk about the Swole text tomorrow. I'll make a note of it. I sneezed earlier. I think I need to change the air filter or clean it because I sneezed yesterday and then I had sniffles the rest of the day. And then I was fine today. I sneezed. Now I'm like, there's something in the air. Just too much fucking human skin. My skin is swole. My skin got swole. My skin got swole, yo. Hey, what's up, pups? Little sexy baby girl. Mama's you baby girl. Yes, you're a good girl. You're looking so good. You sleepies. She's got the sleepies. Yeah. She's got the seepies. Oh, you're smiling for everyone. Everyone's watching you. You're live. You have lots of people watching you. Everyone loves you. Everyone loves you. Every single person here loves you. That's right. They love you. They're dropping in the comments right now. They're saying how much they love you. Yeah. Say hi to them. Say hi. Yeah. You're on it. Let's see. Papa talked to me about one of my posts. Hell yeah, Phil. Dude, that post was great, bro. That post was amazing. Totally liked it. Am I using a Swole font for my messages? Well, not really. Not a Swole font. I don't have a Swole font. I have a font I use for Swole stuff, but it's not really a Swole font. Yeah, Phil, that post was great. That post the other day, that was excellent. I would show that here on the podcast, but it was like you wrote like an essay. That was like a dissertation, but it was phenomenal. I loved it. Loved it. Everyone's joining. I love it. Everyone's joining TikTok. Look, it's like an extension of what I'm already doing. I just don't want to send. There's something about Instagram. I'm just not going live there. People don't get notified. Hey, I'm going live on Instagram. It's just, there's more room to grow and there's more potential on TikTok right now. So I'm going live on TikTok. So that's it. Swole text for the win. Bottom line, if you're on Swole text, you'll know all the shit. You'll know all the stuff and you'll have all the latest and you'll know exactly what's going on. I think it's great. I love having these conversations. Oh my God, I'm going to sneeze. Jesus, what the fuck? Oh, come on. Come on. No, don't go away. No. No, sneeze. God damn it. Oh, man. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's all right. She's all like, what's the matter, Daddy? Oh, I lost it, yo. I fucking lost it. I had it. I was so close. Let's see. Jordan, I love the Swole text interaction, even if it's just a response every few days as a personal. I appreciate that, Jordan. I really wish I could answer like all the time. I really do try. I really do wish I could have just go deep, but like literally because you all are so fucking dedicated and you're so amped about what we're doing here. You know, if I'm answering comments on other posts, it's like, okay, cool. You get some comments and it's fine. It's very lax. But if I ask a question, like, or all of you are just boom, you go deep, and I really want to get into it a lot more. So I think there's going to be a lot more good shit going on in Swole text. Oh, and we'll talk about it tomorrow in the meeting. So SwoleCon, FYI, everyone that's interested in SwoleCon and the updates, we'll talk about it in the accountability meeting tomorrow, but it's all going to be done through Swole text. So you'll find out more about it. In other words, that's where you got to be. And if you're an unlimited member and you opted out of that for whatever reason, you're sorry, you ain't going. You ain't going to find out about it. You ain't going to know where to go and what to do. So not wise. Not wise. Swole Texas free grass-fed beef. Now you watch your mouth. You watch your motherfucking mouth, young lady. No, not giving away any grass-fed. Why would I give away? Actually, that'd be a cool thing. That'd be a cool giveaway. Everyone say thank you, Yolanda. I got some ideas now. I got some ideas. Daddy's got some ideas. Wouldn't it be nice to have like some raffles? Raffle away some ribeyes? What do you guys think? Huh? We'll see. I like it. Rolando. Welcome, Rolando. Everyone, drop some cherries if I'm popping your Swole cherry. If it's your first time, you just got popped, just got nutted or denutted. What's a normal grocery day look like? Oh, I got to look at my Amazon. It's like fruit. Every time I get vegetables, I don't eat them. I really don't. We got like 2 bags of organic broccoli and stuff, and they just sat there until we had to throw them out. A lot of fruit. I love berries, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries. I love fruit. Frozen fruit, though. That's like my frozen fruit. And we're going to talk, this is Q&A. This is the Sunday Funday Q&Anus. So this is open, by the way. This is like open season. You can ask questions. We'll talk food. And I'm going to show a post. We're going to talk about the video I did on YouTube. We're going to talk about the Joe Rogan carnivore thing, because if you didn't watch that, that's what it's referencing. I posted the video today on my YouTube channel. So that's what I'm talking about here. That's what I'm kind of going over when I reference the video. It's the one I posted today, which doesn't get every time I fucking YouTube, man. Fucking YouTube. And also, a lot of you will be getting, that's probably another thing with Swole text, will be notifications for YouTube videos, like the moment they go live or the moment they're available. You just don't get distribution. YouTube doesn't show my videos. I'm getting no reach. I get no subs. It's really sluggish. They really got oversensitive with my content. It's all right. We're not stopping. But people don't get notified for shit on YouTube. But that being said, really fruit, it's like meat and fruit. So I'm definitely not a carnivore, and I'm definitely not plant-based in that sense. I eat grass-fed beef. I don't even have eggs a lot. I don't have a lot of eggs. I don't do a lot of eggs, but ribeyes are like my DNA. Hey, Billy Kruger. Welcome, bro. I'm assuming you're a bro. I guess Billy could be a female's name too, but what up, Billy? I'm gonna roll the dice on that one. I'm gonna R the D. And she's always sleeping. She's a little beesh. Yes, your sleepies. You got the sleepies. She's got the sleepies. Alexandria Hulse, my friend, was talking with me about getting in shape and asked what I do. I told her all about Swolenormous X, and she'll be joining the next 2 weeks. So excited. Awesome. Thank you, Alexandria. How nice of you. How wonderful. Craig Gilbert, saw the vid. Good message. I can see how people might misunderstand what you meant. Just means they need the knowledge, the knowledge cock. respect, and understood. That's what I want to talk about when we get into, let me just bring this down so you can see that beautiful face. That's what I was referring to about people just don't get it. They just don't get it. They don't understand like the message, the common sense. I am not arguing one way or the other, and they still get offended in the comments. You don't know fucking shit about nutrition. What the hell did I talk about in this video that was claiming that I was like a nutrition expert or referencing any studies? I was talking about the concept of 30-day challenges, and people lost their fucking mind. Some people, not the Swole fam. Like most of you are like common sense. It's good to be pups. It's good to be pups. International Swole text doesn't seem to be working for me. If you're having issues, it might be because, Jared, it might be because you didn't add me to your friends list. So if you're not getting the International Swole text, make sure you add me to your friends list and WhatsApp. Everyone says that solves the problem. So it could be, it's just like, I guess it's a privacy setting or something. So I didn't just add you. You have to add me, I think, to your friends list. Or maybe that's a set. Oh, air pressure. It's okay. It's okay. She got all shocked. The door just kind of cracked open. You're good. Good girl. Okay. You're okay. You're all right. Nothing bad happened. You're all good. You're all good. Just been doing my brain gains. I was super relaxed. When Papa came back in, you made me... What's up, Josh? Love getting a response from you on Swole text. Gives that extra drive and a shit-eating grin on the face. Hell yeah, dude. We should make a Swole fan page on TikTok. That'd be awesome. We can all post vids there and get approved and post them on the Swole fam. Well, that would, you'd have to submit them. That would be hard to do. There's no like team accounts, but that's cool. That's cool. Look, as TikTok grows, if it grows, I mean, it is growing, but like as it develops, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Papa's meat. Hey, welcome, Jessica. She comes into like, you guys want to see my meat? If you want some of my meat, drop in the comments below. Or some shit. No, I don't actually think of it as anything in particular. I guess it's more paleo, but I don't follow any kind of strict paleo. All the details, everyone's opinion of what paleo is a little bit different. I would say it's more of an ancestral approach, but at the same time, when do frozen berries exist? So I like the frozen berries. That's a great snack for me in the sense that it takes care of any kind of craving for ice cream. It takes care of any craving for sweet. It has a lot of nutrients. I mean, it's fruit, and we're talking about berries, so they're low glycemic. They have fiber. There's a lot of nutrients in them, and it's something that if I were a wild fucking beast, which I fucking am, you saying I'm not? You saying I'm not, Bish? So if I was wild and I was hunting, I would hunt an animal and I would cook it and I'd fucking eat it. And then if I found berries on a tree, I'd probably eat those too. I wouldn't eat leaves. I wouldn't eat grass. I wouldn't find kale, like a bush of kale, while I was like walking through the jungle and like, let me eat this leaf. I would step on it and probably keep on going. Or I'd take a piss and keep on going until I found the buffalo that I would attack with my spear or some shit. It's just weird. I don't think... I'm not saying don't eat vegetables. I just kind of went off on a little bit of a tangent, but I'm not attracted to them in the sense that I very much approach my nutrition based on how I feel, based on getting all my nutrients and stuff. And of course, I'm not saying you can't get it on a vegan. I'm not saying you can't get all your nutrients on vegetarian. I'm not saying you can't get them on carnivore. All I'm saying is if you're getting on your nutrients, let's say that's the same. I think we can, let's just assume in terms of all these different dietary approaches and lifestyles, let's assume, I mean, the goal should be getting all your nutrients. The goal should be making sure you're getting all the stuff fundamentally. You have access. Your body has access to the protein, the carbs, the vitamins, the minerals, the fats, the stuff that you need. That being stated, some of these dietary approaches are going to have much more caloric volume. Like vegan, you have to eat far more calories to get the quality and the amount of a lot of nutrients than if you were omnivorous. So it's more challenging, which is why a lot of people probably fail on a vegan diet because they're not getting enough and they feel like shit and they go off of it. They didn't do it right. But even if you did it right, it might not be something that you can maintain. And it's definitely not, look, you can say what you want. How natural is it? It's so hard to fucking gather all that shit. How many pounds of fucking spinach and kale are you going to eat? How many lentil beans are you going to eat all fucking day? It's not easy for people. So not to say that it doesn't work, but everyone has a different approach. The most important thing is you're getting all your nutrients in, and it's something that you can stick to. It's something that you can adhere to. It's got to work. It's got to work. And any of you that are vegan and it works for you, cool. It works. Bang it out of the park. Go after it. But for me, I'm very natural with my food. Very, very, very natural. And I haven't done any kind of like binging or splurging or cheating or eating crap. Like I haven't done that at all. And from a lot of people's standpoint, it will seem very strict. Okay. For a lot of people, it will seem very strict. Oh, you're not eating this, or you're not cheating here. I don't find myself wanting or even thinking about cheating. I don't feel like cheating on my diet at all because I don't feel like I'm being restricted. I want you to think about that. I don't feel like cheating because I don't feel like I'm being restricted. And I do like the word diet. I do like the word diet because your diet is the sum of everything that you're eating. This is your diet. What are you eating? That's your diet. Dieting. Oh, what's your diet? Oh, that means I'm restricting my calories. That's restriction. That's not what a diet means. Diet means what fucking food are you eating as an individual? So I eat very, very clean. I don't even call it clean. I hate that shit. Clean. I eat fatty cuts of grass-fed beef. I have like French ribeyes on the bone, just big fucking things. I have 3 of them in the fridge thawing, and I am going to put one on the fucking pan. It's going to taste delicious, and I may have a sweet potato if I want to cook one. I'll probably have some berries. Maybe I'll have some sauerkraut if I feel like it. Chances are I'll have the steak with some butter and sea salt all over it, and then I'm going to be satisfied. I'm not going to want something else. My point being is I don't restrict myself. I eat the food that I feel great with. I feel great eating this food. And I'm not saying this from an ego standpoint, I look great from my perspective. And what that means is I look better now doing what I'm doing now. Like I am improving how I feel physically, how I look physically, because I look in the mirror and I'm in the gym and I'm fucking getting more and more shredded and I get sick pumps. I look like I'm taking juice in the gym. Things are popping, the shape of my muscles. I'm on a really good flow. My joints feel great. I don't have knee pain. Like my body feels lubricated. I just feel good. I feel great. So I feel like I'm doing things right for me. Yeah, I feel that way. I'm not going into thousands of fucking studies and trying to argue individual points with people on YouTube. There's enough people that do that. There's enough people that will throw studies in your face or one fucking study. What about the study of you? What about what you do? What about what works best for you? We forget what works best for us, or maybe even differently. Let's go a little bit deeper. That's what she said. People forget that they can figure out what's best for them. People forget that they can actually pursue that shit. You can actually get into what works best for you. You don't have to follow what works best for someone on the internet. Oh, this celebrity did this. This person said this. Oh, this person made this movie. Ooh, that must be what everyone's doing. Did you see that bullshit with the fucking Golden Globes or something? That Ellen bullshit or whatever people are doing now? Everyone's they're going plant-based for like the Golden Globes or some ridiculous nonsense, trying to act like they're all altruistic and shit. It's just ridiculous. It's stupid. And people that are going vegan and eating Beyond Meat, eating fake meat, it's weird. It's psychologically fucking weird. So everyone has their reasons for going vegan. Some people want to save the animals. Some people think that they're helping the environment. Some people think that, or some people just don't like meat. Some people have reactions to meat. So if you are, and respect, if you are let's say this, how many of you are vegan and why are you vegan? And I want to make this clear. This is not, if there's anyone that's talking shit, you'll be removed. All right. This is not an argument about which one's better. Again, this is not an argument about which one is better, because I don't think that's the right argument. I do not think that's the right argument, which is what people argue about. That's what people argue about. Which one's better? We're missing two words. Which one's better for you? For you. So, for example, vegan for your health, vegan for, the planet. There's many, many arguments that go both ways. Of course, other countries and the animals, that's fine. For health and for the animals, obviously, if you're not eating an animal, they're still alive, which is totally fine. Okay. It's definitely very trendy, but it's definitely trendy, but at the same time, everyone can have their reasons. There's nothing that you're free to do that. You're free to eat meat. You're free to eat plants. There are a lot of issues that I'm no expert in, and that most people in the comments, most of you're not experts in. So let's get on the same page. If I say something that you don't agree with, that's because I'm saying my opinions. And guess what? If you disagree, that's your fucking opinion. So everyone watching, you are not an expert. You don't have the answer. So we need to preface this with every video posted on YouTube, with every fucking comment. You don't have the answer either. I don't have the answer. You don't have an answer. You don't. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you've done. I don't care how long you've been carnivore or vegan. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You don't have the answer. No one does, which is why we have these debates. No one has the exact answer, because even if you did move one direction or the other, and then we'll change the direction, because I'm not debating. This is not what I wanted the episode to be about, but it's not just the United States. We have a small fraction of the entire world's population. So the sustainability of grain-fed and factory farming and everything in other countries too, it's more amplified. So if we did things globally in a different way, then a lot of things I think we can agree would be different. If we had like this global agreement for everything with the climate, with everything, with food production, with everything. But that's why we have different countries and no one agrees on shit. That's why we got fucking wars. That's why we have all these problems. It's because we don't agree. So no matter what we do in the United States, here's the problem with that altruistic, I'm saving the world type thing. Even if every single person in the United States together did that, it would make a fucking maybe fraction of a fucking dent in like all the pollution, all the shit that's going on in every fucking country. And that doesn't mean we don't try to do better. We just have to make sure we're having the right argument, because when we start arguing about nutrition, we start discussing and we start mentioning, oh, vegan, carnivore, this, it becomes about the environment, politics, this, fucking health. The argument gets intersectionalized. I'm making up words. It's just like social politics. It's just like fat acceptance. It's just like obesity. It's just like fat acceptance with LGBT. It's all these crossovers. Well, you're a white, you're a black, gay, overweight. You start getting that intersectionality with nutrition. And then we lose the argument, or we lose the discussion. And then everyone's just fucking slapping each other with dicks. And then nothing really moves forward, which brings me into the actual point of my video, which was not even about whether or not carnivore is better, which wasn't about whether vegan is better. It was about the 30-day concept. So let's shift that and let's go into the 30 days. So what happened was, well, first let's go, before we go into the YouTube video and the topic and the nutrition, let's see, let's go into the Swole fam post for today, and then we'll go into it. So again, this is not a pro carnivore or a pro vegan or a versus. This is about what was brought up and how that got dug up on the Joe Rogan, and why that just it's not getting anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna make any change. It's not really gonna move everything forward. Honestly, if we individualize things and just fucking made it better, if we made the animal industry, animal and agriculture, made it the way it should be, sustainably farmed and, all properly and ethically sourced and all that stuff, grass, rotational crop, all that stuff, that should happen. Even for the plants, we shouldn't be spraying the fuck out of all those things. All you vegans sucking down glyphosate and all that stuff. I think we should have better food for vegans too, right? You want all that pea protein, all those pea protein supplements? Well, cool, but not if there's fucking glyphosate fucking sprayed all over all that shit. You don't want that either. We just need better quality food for everyone. And then you can still decide what you want. I don't think that's super complicated. However, it seems like a lot of people make that complicated, make it about, they change the argument. They make it about, they just change the issue. They change the discussion. You know, we have that stuff. That was the problem fundamentally. See, look right here. I mean, Hannah, come on. He got paid to do that shit. Who cares? Does it matter? That's the whole point. It doesn't matter. Not because he thinks it's better. A lot of people have major health markers improved by going carnivore. That's the point. It's individualized. You'll never, no one will ever get everyone in the world to go vegan. It's never going to happen. It will not happen. And you're not going to, and people won't save every single animal. It's impossible. You're going to have an overpopulation of animals. We can't just save everything. Animals fuck like crazy. Where are you going to put them? Like literally, what are you going to do with all the creatures that are nothing dies ever? Yeah, I don't know. And again, don't argue in the comments. Just fucking settle down. This is not about, we'll come back to it. All right. We'll come back to it. Everyone's got that. And this just furthers my point that it needs to be individualized. If we go for quality food across the board, because here's the thing before we go into, no, I didn't say you did. I'm just talking, trust me, I'm talking because a lot of other people are going to watch this later. Hannah, you actually hear? If you're hearing the points, which you are, a lot of people don't hear the points. Isn't that really what's been going on the YouTube channel? People read the title and then just comment. So if you're listening, which you are and all of you are, you're having a discussion. People on the fucking YouTube channel are, you saw the thumbnail and the title. You didn't watch the video, and you didn't watch the video and actually listen to anything that was fucking said. So no matter what, the way we are now, we have garbage food quality. But we have freedom of choice. Okay. We need freedom of choice and food quality. We need to get off this sick care system with pharmaceuticals, with garbage GMO crops. We need to go. You see, we need to get the quality up. But that's another problem. There's your bias. And that's a problem with bias. You find him obnoxious, so of course you're going to disagree by default. And a lot of people do find him obnoxious. A lot of people find me obnoxious. A lot of people don't like beards and look at my face and then never hear anything I say because I talk about nuts on chin and pinching nips. You know, it goes both ways. So, and it creates bias that we can't even undo. We can't listen to a point if we fundamentally don't like someone. It's already skewed. And that's just fundamental psychology and the way humans work. So it's really hard to have completely unbiased discussion, even in science, because obviously this just shows how it can go back and forth endlessly. You see, there you go. Fuck you too. I love you. Okay, so you are obnoxious. One of your best qualities. So let's go over this post and we'll continue the conversation about the 30 days, not about whether it's good or bad or whether all that. We'll talk about the concept behind it, which is important for all of us. So the post of the day is from, let's see here. I didn't do that properly. I have to crop that. Hold on a second. Un segundo. Why is that not going here? Black. I'm trying to do this on the computer. This fucking sucks. All right, that's not working out too good. There we go. Got it. I usually do it on my computer. The fuck is this? Oh, these things are so weird. Okay. 1 second. Don't worry. Oh my God. I chose like some weird highlight thing and I'm trying to block out the name. I just don't like. I respect all of you and your privacy on the public podcast, just in case there's something that you didn't want read. And I think I think that should do it. I love you, Hannah. You see, first time I watched Ash's videos, I was like, fuck this dude. Yeah, see, that's totally cool. That's totally cool. Yeah, fuck this dude. Fuck that guy. Oh, fuck that guy. Well, that's literally what it gets attention. It gets attention, and we'll talk about that. So Melissa and Melissa. We'll talk about that in a second after I go through this post. All right, this one is, oops. Let me see here. Almost. Signature. There we go. Shape. Oh God, what the fuck is this markup shit? Oh, that's not working. That's not going to work out. Jesus Christ. Let me do it on my phone. All right. We're going to take a little in-between break. So drop in the comments, any questions. I'll go over questions while I'm doing this on my phone, then I'll share it up here. All right. So just drop in the comments right now and we'll shoot the shit. I love this fucking podcast. Just nonstop, just boom, streaming. We're here and we're all in the same place. I'll answer this question in the meantime. How long does one need to experiment before knowing what legitimately feels right? Not a few days. Elimination diet and how that can, so everyone else can chime in on this. Everyone else in the comments, Melissa Boyce, good question. Can you talk a little about the elimination diet, how that can help someone individualize? You eliminate common foods that may and often do cause a lot of people problems. So you get rid of like the big offenders. You get rid of grain-fed beef. You get rid of low quality eggs, and you get rid of breads and pastas, all the processed shit pretty much. Most processed dairy. Dairy is processed for the most part, unless you're getting raw dairy or really high quality stuff. So you get rid of all those common, sodas, sugar, candy, ice cream, all the dairy and grains and gluten, like literally all that. And you do it for about 6 weeks. The longer, the better. If you can do 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, I usually say 4 to 6 weeks because 4 to 6 sounds, that sounds like reasonable. I can keep that in my brain. So ironically, 4 is 30 days. Like we're going to argue, but it should be longer. It should be 6 weeks. It should be 6 to 8 weeks, honestly. But I say 4 to 6 weeks because most people will actually do it. If you say 4, it sounds short. So it's the longer, you could do it longer. And a lot of people, what's interesting about the elimination diet is a lot of people say, I'm still on my elimination diet. Well, me, technically I am too. I'm still currently eliminating things that don't work optimally for me. I just don't think of I don't think of it as elimination. I just think of it as me eating the best foods that I can for me. So it's not an elimination and I'm not on a diet. I am on a diet, my diet. I'm eating my food that works optimal for me. And I don't see why people can't do that more often. I don't see why more people can't pursue nutrition for them that's ideal for them. There's really just relentless, just utter fucking hypocrisy. Why do people care? Why do people care what someone else does, what someone else fucking eats? Right? Why? What do you care if someone, I think the food quality should improve across the board. Across the board. I personally don't go after the whole, you should eat this way, or this is better for this is better for that. I think all food quality, regardless, should be up across the board. I think everyone should be eating better quality foods. I think everything from meat to plant foods, everything should be done better. Everything should be raised properly. Everything should be organic and not super sprayed and stuff. But what most people don't understand is that if you change a lot of things with the quality and the production, most of the foods or a lot of the foods that we have in the supermarket won't be available. Like things like grapes, organic grapes, you'd be paying $30 a fucking pound if they didn't spray the shit out of those things. So it's supply and demand. There's only so many people in the world, and the quality and the way things can be grown, there's limitations. It's not easy and it's not cheap all the time to do things properly, which is why spraying, raising cattle off shit antibiotics and fucking grain so they get fat quicker. It's quicker. You produce a product quicker at a cheaper cost. The government subsidizes corn production. You feed the corn to the cows. They grow fatter faster. They can sell it for more money or the same money, but make it for less. It's like any kind of supply and demand. It's any kind of business. Oh, if I can make this product for $1 cheaper, I get $1 more. Let me raise the price 50 cents. I make $1.50. And you do that over the course of an entire country, you're making 100 million more dollars a year for a company. Just that kind of concept, or a billion, whatever it is. So, if you're going after fundamental quality, then you're able to make better decisions. You can still make decisions to do vegan, vegetarian, paleo, keto, carnivore, but then you're getting higher quality. So the elimination diet is the way to determine what foods. It's not just a blood test. It's not just, looking online, this is what my DNA says. You're trying these foods and seeing how you feel. And you're eliminating these foods, these common allergenic, inflammatory, trigger foods, whatever you want to call them, for this time period. And then one at a time, you bring one food in. And then you observe for a couple days, and you see sometimes people bring back in dairy and they have major diarrhea. They feel fucking sick to their stomach. They have migraines. They feel nauseous. Oh shit. Dairy, at least what I consume, this type that I've been eating for years, fucks me up. That's information. Then you can go and make better decisions. Very simple. Let's see. Orson, boyfriend is doing, or best friend is either one. BF is doing elimination diet with me and takes food to the office. His desk mate always has to scoff and say, you'll never see me eat that healthy shit. Well, good for you, Buttercup. Good for you. Yeah, fuck you. It's like someone bragging about being a fat, diseased fuck, essentially. Someone's like bragging about being unhealthy. Wow, good one. Good one. You got me there. It's like, oh, ho, ho. Can't put one past you. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Why are you bragging about being unhealthy? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now I got that done. Serves me right. That's the mojo. Karma. I did something that caused this delay. I was a naughty boy. I posted on TikTok and I was naughty. I was making fun of someone probably. Let's see here. Does Celtic sea salt not cause inflammation at all? I don't know. I don't know about anything with Celtic sea salt and inflammation. You mentioned that there's a reason why you should only eat in-season fruit, but you never explained, because it's natural, and that's when you're supposed to eat fruit. If you pick unripe fruit, you're getting toxins and stuff from the fruit that is designed to prevent and protect the fruit from getting consumed by animals too early. It's evolution. Plants have evolution, and so do natural selection. So plants have evolution and animals have evolution. So plants want to be, or fruit, for example, wants to be consumed. So an animal can eat it and then walk over down the fucking road and take a shit and shit out the seed, the poop. It's fertilizer. That plant will grow. It's just the process. So if the fruit is not ripe and the seed isn't ready, the animal's not going to eat it. So it tastes like shit. It's rock hard. It's gross, which is why when you let's say you get out of season fruit. So the example is a lot of fruit, if it's out of season, is coming from a different area of the world. So if you're in the United States, for example, Elena, and you're eating something that's out of season, let's say it comes from, doesn't matter. Let's say it comes from South America. There's a season there that the fruit that you wanted is in season in Argentina, but it's not in season in the United States or where you live. Let's use the United States for this example. So they pick the fruit, got to pick it like a week or two early, because if they pick it when it's ripe, it's going to be rotten by the time you get there. It gets there to you, or they freeze it, it's ripe and they freeze it and then they send it. So when you eat it, so a lot of times, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I eat frozen. It's also, I like frozen fruit because it tastes like, it's like a treat. It's like an ice cream. I just like frozen fruit. Bottom line, I like it. So whatever. I like fresh fruit too. I like them both, but I don't always, if I get a thing of raspberries for like $9 fucking, a lot of times you wait one day and then it's got like mold on it, right? It's got fuzz or that white fucking shit on it. So what they'll do is they'll pick the fruit early and then ship it. So So it's ripe by the time, and they'll use either ethylene gas or they will just let it ripen on en route. And then you're getting fruit that was picked early, so it doesn't have the same nutrient quality and it has other elements that could be causing you problems. And a lot of people have problems because these fruits maybe are sprayed, they're not organic, or they have high lectin concentrations because the fruit was picked early, and that can cause problems in a lot of people. So you generally want in-season fruit, and in-season fruit means local. In-season fruit means local. It means you go outside, you pick it off a tree, it's ripe, which means it's ready for you to eat right now, and you can eat it. So for me personally, literally, the reason why I think I'm like, oh, meat and fruit is that when I look at, okay, fruit in nature, if I'm thinking from like an evolutionary standpoint, like a human, okay, I'm a hunter-gatherer. If I look at plants, if I look at like leaves of lettuce on the ground, I don't know how many of you have a garden, but I've been around gardens and I've picked lettuce before, and it's like, it tastes like shit unless you put dressing all over it. So picking up a leaf off the ground and like essentially chewing it, I'm trying to think of in nature, rinsing off or like in water, like a leaf of lettuce and chewing it, it would be disgusting. If you were a hunter-gatherer, you would not be eating salads because they don't have ranch dressing that you can pour all over it because it tastes like shit. And that's my opinion. You can like raw kale, but bleh, vomit. For me, vomit. Gross, disgusting. I don't like kale at all. I've tried, doesn't work. It's gross. And that's my opinion. That's why it's called an opinion. And that's why it's my fucking podcast. So I'll say it. I'm not saying kale's the devil. You don't have to agree with me. I think kale's disgusting and I don't eat it. That being said, I think about nature. What would these foods be like? What would I want to eat? I would pick berries off a bush. I would pick a ripe apple off a tree. I've climbed mango trees in season and eaten the mangoes with the skin. They're fucking amazing. A ripe mango, get the fuck out of here. If you're going to a supermarket to buy your mangoes and you love mangoes, you've never had a real mango. You get a tree ripened mango, you literally touch the mango and it pops off in your hand when it's ready to go. Ooh, baby doll. Fucking good shit. Good shit. And it tastes 1,000% different. It tastes 1,000% different when you have tree ripened fruit versus what you buy in the store because it's picked early. And the reason why it tastes different is because it is different. Papa, do you buy your organic fruit frozen from the store? You buy them fresh? No, I buy them frozen. I do Amazon, Whole Foods, frozen organic, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. I put them in a bowl, maybe put some coconut oil on them or something, maybe some cacao nibs sometimes. I've done it in the past. Actually, I haven't done that in a long time. I usually just eat them straight or a little coconut oil on it. You can also put a little cinnamon or something. You can make it like a dessert. I just usually just eat a bowl of fruit. No joke. Yeah, exactly. They're flash frozen while they're fresh. So they pick them fresh because they're freezing them. So they don't have to pick them early. They pick them when they're ready to go. So they freeze them. And then you have fresh frozen fruit. You know, frozen. Well, you know what I'm saying. You had ripened frozen fruit. You don't have to thaw them and then ripen it. Yolanda, I'm finding out that dairy is a no-no for me. It fucks me up so bad. I was surprised. I never noticed. Cut it out, then added it back and was squirting blood. Squirting blood? We'll be right back with a... I don't know what you mean. You ate something and you like were having such bowel issues that you had. Anyway. Yes, the elimination diet is important. To be honest, I hate mangoes. I'd rather eat kale. You are a strange person, Catherine. I love you anyway, but that's very, 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 very much the opposite of my personal belief. Well, that's why there's different people. I had mangoes in Miami last May for the first time, and it was amazing. For sure, I can't wait till mango season. Yeah, I can't wait till mango season. Okay, so let's go into the post of the day. And this one is from Josh. So reps for Josh. And he says, don't really post that much, but felt the need to share this with the group today. Woke up this morning with my left hammy sore as fuck from a lower body volume workout Friday. Was supposed to go to the gym and do lower body mass this morning. Kept having that voice in my head saying, just skip a day It will be fine. Couldn't and wouldn't allow that. I did my stretching and a couple sets of low weight back squats to warm up. But from was shit, form was shit from the painful soreness in my left leg. Modified Swole season week 11 and did arm mass today. And Swole season is the program, or one of our programs inside Swole Enormous X. Instead, to give the legs another couple days to recover, and had an incredible pump on a day I almost didn't go. Goes to show, even on days that you try talking yourself out of doing what needs to be done, that needs done, that what you really need is to get out of your head and get it done. Then usually you're more than happy with the results. Love all of yins in here. All of you, I'm assuming. Love all of you in here. Go and get it done, fam. Thank you, Josh. Awesome post and 1,000% true. 1,000% true. So if you agree with Josh, say what up, Josh, or hashtag Josh Life or something in the comments. How about this? How about some biceps and some gorillas for Josh? But 100%, most of my best workouts were done or occurred on a day in which I didn't want to go. I didn't feel like going. That's like usually one of my best workouts. Today, I don't know if I can because I didn't go. I did some yoga earlier. I did a flow outside. So did some Swolga, but my gym closed on Sundays at 8 and it's 6:15. We're not done with the podcast yet. And I got other stuff to do and I'm kind of tight standing here. And it's like, for me, I'm just going to do it tomorrow. I'll do some more yoga tonight. Do a little bit of both. Josh Life. Well, that makes sense. Sorry to hear that. Let me see. Where's that follow up? Everyone was like, what the fuck? No. Yolanda. Excuse me. Yes, went to the doctor and found out that I'm lactose intolerant and have celiac disease. Hashtag food. Yeah. So food, this is food. I just spelled it funny because I think the conversation about food is fucking hilarious. It's funny. And it's funny how people get so offended about whether you're eating meat or you're a vegan. Here's the thing about that kind of like virtue signaling from things like the Golden Globes and, Ellen's done this on her channel before and stuff like that. Is that so many people, including myself, I don't have a PhD in nutrition. And even that doesn't make you, like, how much of an expert does it make you? I mean, it gives you experience, but even experts don't agree. So all the PhDs, all the doctors, all the MDs, people don't have that direct answer, which is why we have so many of these high level experts that disagree. So if there's so many experts and so many disagree, then what's the actual answer? Again, it's because people don't fucking have that. People don't fucking have that answer as much as people like to pretend. So one of the things you need to learn is mob mentality. You need to learn about fads. You need to learn about trends. You need to actually watch human nature. Same thing happened with Bitcoin and crypto. Cryptocurrency still exists, but that Bitcoin rush, it was, oh my God, everyone's talking about Bitcoin. And then it disappeared. It's still there. It's still higher than it was before that boom, but it was a fad. It was a rush. Same thing with all the things with dietary trends. Okay. You have these booms, you have these spurts, you have these trends, and it happens even faster and in a bigger way because of social media. Things get momentum faster. Things peak faster. Things also disappear faster. You're going to start hearing less probably about fat positivity and fat acceptance. Now it's more trendy or it's more acceptable to talk out against it. That had a peak. Now, is it still moving forward in that sense? I don't know. I don't hear about it as much. I don't feel like everyone's like, love me because I'm fat. I don't know. I feel like it's lost some of its steam. I feel like it's kind of burned out. There's just a lot of trends. Human beings rush together. They flock together. They just go different directions and without thinking. It's the mob mentality. It's that sheep. It's that I'm going to go here because other people are going. Everyone's running one direction. You don't even ask. You just run too. So what I want to do and what I have been doing and what we have been doing inside X is actually individualizing our nutrition and our training. And that's really the only thing that you need to do in order to block out the noise and stay consistent. If you're following trends and you're waiting for someone else to tell you what to do because that's what they said or that's what he said or that's what one podcast said, you are always going to be like, yeah. And guess what? You're not going to be consistent. You're going to be changing shit every fucking month. You're going to be doing something different every fucking month. Every month. Every couple days, every week, whatever it is, you are going to be changing all the fucking time. You're going to go this way and then, oh, this way. Think about what would have happened if you followed every single nutrition trend. Every single one. You would have demonized fat in the 70s and 80s, and there wasn't social media. So it took a long time to all of a sudden, oh, fat's coming back. Then you had the South Beach diet, and then you had CrossFit, and then you had paleo, and now you have vegan. And now it's just another phase. And this has nothing to do with, some people have been vegan in the 70s. Some people have been vegan or were doing vegan before. It's just more popular now. Doesn't mean that it's better for everyone. It doesn't. It straight up doesn't. And we know that because if it was better for everyone, then everyone would be doing it and everyone would be sticking to it. It's quite the opposite. Everyone's eating meat. I think the quality across the board for everything is fundamentally fucked. I don't care if you're plant-based or meat-based. It doesn't matter. The quality across the board sucks. People have the ability to get better quality, but across the board, no matter what the entire world does, the quality of the food matters. It certainly matters. And we know that because we see the difference. When we start increasing the quality of the food, we start increasing the quality of how we move during the day. We start increasing the quality of how we attribute our attention to improving our psychological health and our mindfulness. When we approach our lives differently, we do better things. And there's many, many factors and there are many things that go into an individual's needs. Your performance, your genetics, your experience, your preferences, your schedule, whatever the fuck it is. Some dietary approaches and some training protocols won't work for everyone. Saying that everyone should be carnivore or saying that everyone should be vegan is the most absurd fucking bullshit nonsense that anyone can do. It really is, because if you think about it, that's the same fucking thing as saying lifting weights 7 days a week is the best thing for everyone. Maybe you do lifting 7 days a week and you fucking love it. You found some kind of flow that's perfect for you. Well, some people can only go to the gym 3 days a week. So how are they going to do it? If that's the best thing to do, well, they can't do it. So what now? That means that you can't translate that. All of a sudden, nutrition is the only thing that everyone should do, but everyone else is so individualized with everything. Are you saying that everyone should be a painter? Are you saying that everyone should build chairs? Are you saying that everyone should be an accountant? No. Well, bodies are different too. Genetics are different too. Lifestyle needs are different too. Some people exercise a lot more and lift a lot more weight. Weights and stuff. You're going to need more protein. You're going to need more energy. You need more calories. You're going to need more. So everyone just needs to shut the fuck up and individualize more. Well, no, but you hate this. You hate that. Fucking shut up. I think my next YouTube videos would be like, fucking shut up. I'm totally leaning into this. I'm not going to give up on this one. And I'm going to keep on making videos on the topic and saying the same fucking shit. And the same people that don't listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth are still going to not listen to the words that come out of my fucking mouth. Everyone is changing the argument to try to win. Everyone's trying to win. Everyone wants to be right. I'm right. My point is correct. My side is going to win. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's just so dumb. I am not a carnivore. I eat fruit. I eat things. I eat olives. I eat plant-based things. I do. If there's a bowl of broccoli, I will have some. I'm not like, oh my God, I can't digest. I'll eat it. I don't crave it. But so I'm not a carnivore. So I'm not even making that argument. Yeah, fucking shut up. Do you guys want that video? Should that be for tomorrow? Maybe I'll follow up because and I'm just really going to tell people to shut the fuck up. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's video. Of course, that's the thing. YouTube already doesn't want to show my content. YouTube already doesn't want to show my content. I can't make that the title. They won't. I think they're waiting to kick me off the platform. They're waiting for me to say something else. They already don't show my videos for shit. I get like 100 subs like every week when I was getting like 500 a day. Then all of a sudden they switch their like, boom, you're done. It's so crazy. My analytics were like, boosh. Someone literally like hit a button. Literally hit a button. Someone literally fucking hit a button. No joke. So shut the fuck up video, please. Well, if I do that, I'm swole texting everyone. You guys got to watch it the second. Go there and fucking like it and comment and get some fundamental framework up there. I'll probably do it today. Fuck it. I'll do it today. Shut the fuck up. And look, and here's the thing with balance. I don't like the word balance either. That's probably what that's the direction of the video. I don't like the word balance. I like individualized balance, because balance makes people lazy as fuck. Balance makes people put in half effort. Balance makes people not go and work hard. Balance makes people lazy. Individualized balance, individualized, customized. Your balance is different than mine. Maybe my balance is more towards fruit and meat than it is kale. Okay. Balance is your sweet spot. That's your bullseye. What works best for you? Fucking do that. What works best for you? Do that. If that works best for you, fucking do that. Do what works best. A triggered based diet. Mike, you couldn't be more correct, bro. Everyone's fucking offended. Everyone's offended. Wait till they start turning off the comments and not allowing it to post. Well, maybe. Is that the next step? Just call it the new hottest trend in fitness. All right. You guys like that? The new hottest trend in fitness. Or the new hottest trend in nutrition. I'll say fitness. Just total clickbait. Haha, you thought I was going to talk about fitness. Nope. I'm talking about all you just rage. Rage. It's going to be like customized. What the fuck? Like, I mean, literally what's going to happen is in the comments, people are going to lose their mind. In the comments, they're going to be raging about the environment or this, or you're fucking wrong. You know, and literally the video will be, why can't you all just understand that the quality across the board needs to go up? Quality needs to go up. Things have to change. Things have to change fundamentally. But people just act like they fucking know everything. And plus, people have vested interests in more people going vegan. People have vested interest in this. I said this before. James Cameron owns a fucking pea company, a pea protein company. He has like hundreds of millions of dollars invested in it. He was a producer of that Game Changers documentary. There's a lot of people that stand to make some fucking cheddar. So there's always human bias. However, my bias is towards you doing what's best for you. I'm always shocked when people fucking rage in the comments when I'm literally saying, figure out what works best for you. Literally, figure out what works best for you. Fucking figure it out. And if you like to be a vegan, cool, go be a vegan. Just fucking shut up about it. You want to be a carnivore? Cool, let's go. And fucking shut up about it. You want to do paleo? Cool. Go. Shut the fuck up about it. You want to go and travel to Bulgaria? Cool. Just shut the fuck, do it for you. If you're doing something in order to post about it on social, that's not the right reason. You're not doing it for you. You're doing it to get views. You're doing it to get attention. And I do make a lot of videos to get attention because that's why you should be making YouTube videos. It's like you want attention. You want people to watch. And then you start getting to that tabloid clickbait, which I did for a while. I did a lot of stuff like that with Brittany Dawn. That was more tactical and that was based on the actual actions. But then, of course, doing all the other NOC and all the other dumb fucking cunts that are on YouTube and making those roast videos and stuff like that. Yeah, that's like tabloid jumping. I got tired of that. Like that's going to happen. There's going to be stuff that pops up. But now the content is more about the concepts and the philosophy around what these people are actually doing. I want to bring a little bit more context because I think that just got blown way out of the water. Everyone was doing that. It's annoying now. It's just doesn't have the same feel. It's really getting more serious. People are really fucking lost with how they're thinking. People are really not having conversations. People are not really understanding how little we fucking know. People think we think we know so much. People, 100 fucking years ago, we barely had electricity. Let's say 120 years ago, we didn't have fucking lights. When was electricity invented? In the 1800s. Right? When the fuck was that light bulb? When was Edison? When was electricity? Let's say electricity. When? Some of you are probably going to Google this faster. When was electricity invented? Right there. The actual date. 1879. All right? 1879. 1879. So that's what? It's 2020. So 141 years. All right, so less than 150 years ago, that's two people's lives. We didn't have fucking electricity. And now we know everything about nutrition. Now we just know, oh, this is better for us. This is better for that. It was horses and carriages. You only had a cell phone for the past 30 fucking years. And none of you, how many of you motherfuckers had a cell phone in 1990? Don't even fucking lie. Maybe one or two of you had a cell phone. And guess what? Your cell phone was attached to a fucking briefcase. Okay? Saved by the Bell cell phone. Remember the Zach Morris? You had like a fucking brick. Remember that? It's like 20 iPhones stacked together. The big white one. You turn and fucking someone loses their goddamn eye. That's what we had. That's what we had in the Saved by the Bell era, which is like 93, 94, mid 90s. When did you get your first cell phone? I got mine when I went to college. I had a Sony Ericsson. It was like around the same time as like the StarTAC, late 90s. Right? Remember the StarTAC? You would snap it. If you had your finger there, you'd lose it. Snap like a fucking clam. StarTAC. The Motorola StarTAC. That was like what, 97, 98, 99, something like that. So what? 20 years. 20 years. 20 years. Oh, we fucking know everything. We have all the studies. We have all the information. You know how easy it was to fucking lie to people before the internet? To lie to people, to swindle people, snake oil. People still get swindled today from fucking bullshit ads and quick fixes and stuff. That's literally the same thing. It's the same thing. You used to have someone on the edge of a carriage like, hey, get this oil or drink this tonic and then you'll feel better. People used to be fucking swindled all the time. Still are. Hashtag Bernie Madoff, right? So it's like just people are just blind to thinking objectively. People are blind to thinking for themselves. Everyone's just following what someone else says. Everyone's following what someone else thinks. And you're following me, but I'm also telling you, fucking think for yourself. You just need to care. You just literally need to care more. If you care, you'll research it, you'll figure it out, and you'll find what works best for you. So everyone here that's a carnivore or a vegan or this, I really hope you're doing it for the right reasons. I hope you're doing it because you want to. I hope you're doing it because you actually feel better and you're not delusional about it. A lot of people do diets and are so hell-bent on the idolatry or the ideology behind it, that they sacrifice their own health or they ignore the fact that their health is suffering, their mental and physical health, just because of the ideology. It's like following any kind of movement at the sacrifice of your own well-being. It's not a good look. You got to be more selfish. You got to care about yourself. You got to care more about your health. And if you care more about your health, you're going to make better, you just make better decisions. You will make better decisions. You will make better choices. That's true. We're all seeing part of the picture. And again, not sitting here saying that I know everything. I am also not sitting here saying, why do you think that in all my content, why do you think that when people ask me on Instagram stories, when people ask me live, why do you think I don't go into in depth and I talk about this is literally everything that I eat and here's what I eat in a day. I don't want to be sharing what I eat during the day. It's not because I'm embarrassed. It's because I don't want to spread that type of, because I think it's different than me saying you should eat meat and grass-fed meat or you should be vegan. I think showing what I'm doing is also part of the problem. Everyone's showing this is what I eat in the day and people are just getting confused because you're going to see what I eat. I'm not saying that's what you should eat. Not saying that's what fucking you should do. That's the problem. You see what your favorite person does, like your favorite influencer or your celebrity, and then you just do what they do. That's the worst way to approach it. That's the worst fucking way to approach it. If you customize and individualize and you put quality as number one, you put that to the forefront, you're going to see a lot of benefits. You're going to see a lot of positive change. You're going to get a lot of good out of that because you're doing it for the right reasons. You love yourself, you care, and you're pursuing your choices based on your own path. And if you find what works for you, absolutely, ninja. If you find what works for you, guess what? You don't care what people's opinions are because everyone's got one. Everyone's got an opinion, which is also fine. But we are losing the fact that opinions are opinions, and people get angry at each other for opinions when opinions fundamentally are biased. Things that I fucking say, they're coming out of my mouth with my experience, with my brain, with my education and my information, which is why a lot of my content is seemingly vague on the surface because I don't know what the latest study says that came out last week that says the same fucking thing and gives the same kind of uncertainty about the entire problem. The reason why there's a debate is because there's still a debate about the fucking earth being round. You fucking maniacs. There's still a fucking debate about the earth being fucking round. People still think the earth is fucking flat. So before you move on to a real discussion about carnivore and vegan, understand that that's never going to get solved. If you still have people that believe the earth is fucking flat, you think carnivore and vegan is going to get solved ever? Ever. Like legit. Ever. You're out of your mind. This is not stopping. And that's going to be a huge punchline, that YouTube video. I am so excited to see what happens. Swole fam, are you going to go and support this video? Are you going to go and flood and just at least give it that initial bump? Because YouTube is not going to show this to anyone. I'm going to record this when I get off the podcast. I'm inspired. I'm going to rage. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have all the flat earthers. We're going to have all the flat earthers coming in there like, how dare you say that about my paper earth? Paper earth. Do what works for you and don't worry about what others do. But here's the thing. They'll make the argument, well, this is better for the earth. Or this is better for the masses, better for the country. Don't change. People really get out of control with their visions and what they say. It's like the classic beauty pageant shit. I want world peace. Shut up. Shut up. There will not. When? When will there be world peace? Maybe someday? Okay. If there's world peace, we don't have humans. We don't have humans if there's world peace. What about human nature? Since the beginning of our history, at least our recorded history, not before the last fucking cataclysmic event like 12,000 years ago. I'm talking about like our recorded history, 5,000, 6,000 years ago. Not the previous humans and all that stuff that we're discovering now, but now, okay? Always have been wars, always destruction, always genocides, always wiping people out, always has been. And now we're sitting on the brink, and everyone that acts like they know what's going on in fucking Iran, you're out of your goddamn mind. You know what everyone tells you. So let's not even get into politics because I don't know the story. I don't know the latest. And guess what? Unfortunately, it really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I know anything about it. Everything's going to happen without me being aware of it, no matter what. Whether I know about it, whether I obsess and watch CNN or Fox News nonstop and follow every last little fucking paragraph and sentence, it's not going to change the outcome of anything that happens. So for people that think they know, you don't know. Maybe 3 people in the world really know what's going on, and everyone else is just throwing around fucking words, which is probably going to make things worse if things are actually being reported proper. Like there's just so much fucking noise. Please, there's so much noise. One of the reasons why brain gains is so important. One of the reasons why meditation is so important. One of the reasons why mindfulness is so important is because you notice the fucking noise. You notice all the noise and you notice the difference between the noise and you. When you practice mindfulness, when you do your brain gains, those of you that are in Swole Enormous X, when you start meditating, you are going to see that dichotomy. You're going to see that yin and yang. You're going to see the difference between absorbing all the fucking noise. When you quiet your mind, it's laughable how loud everything else is. Does that make sense? It just, you see the comparison. Those of you that have done an elimination diet and you feel better, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I was drinking dairy for 30 fucking years. It gives me crazy migraines. I've had migraines for 30 years and no longer do I have a migraine. Now you notice the difference. That's like meditation. Meditation is elimination of all that fucking noise. It's observance of all the noise. And it's also the realization that the noise never stops. The noise never stops unless you practice managing it and you practice quieting it. And if you're surrounding yourself with all the blabbering, whether it's about nutrition, whether it's about politics, whether it's about sports, you are going to be a fucking highly stressed, highly dysfunctional individual, which is what most people do. That's why most people are highly stressed and highly dysfunctional. Capiche? That's why most people are like that. That's why you have people going into places and fucking shooting it up. That's why you have people that are fucking committing suicide. That's why you have people that are obese and eating away their feelings. That's why you have people that are horribly depressed. It's not social media. It's not social media. That's fine. I'm not horribly depressed. I'm on it all the fucking time. All the fucking time. But I know why I'm doing it. I know why I'm using it. And I make that distinction in my brain that it's not real life. I communicate with people and I understand human nature and why people are going to say shit, why people are going to drop things. It doesn't necessarily frustrate me when I get comments like that on YouTube videos. It's disappointing. I'm like, oh man, people really didn't fucking get it. I get disappointed at like the human race. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. People just don't read or don't listen, just don't think. People don't fucking think. They don't process. They don't actually gather the information before they fucking. What are you talking about? Case in point, the last video where a lot of people even made a comment about something that I never even said. I didn't even cover that topic, you know? So, but that's what I'm talking about, Josh. Fuck all the bullshit noise. All I worry about is me, my family, and the Swole fam. Don't need any extra bullshit. That's what I'm talking about. The noise. There's so much noise. So much fucking noise. So what are you doing with the noise? Are you absorbing all of it? Are you absorbing all of it? Or are you segmenting yourself from it? Segment yourself. You have to put up that wall. You have to block that out. You have to create that distinction between that noise and your reality. If you're absorbing all of it, some people are watching the news all the time, every fucking day. I'm at the gym on the the step mill, just warming up. I do like 10, 20 minutes, get a sweat going, get my head in the zone, get the body temperature up, think about what I'm going to do. And right in front of there's a fucking TV, and a lot of times it has Fox News on it or something. And I get there, and for the few minutes I'm on the step mill, I look at that and I'm thinking, holy shit, people fucking watch this. Literally, that's what I think about when I see Fox News or CNN. It doesn't matter. Oh, but that's the right or the left. I am just flattened that people actually sit there, watch that, and gather information from that. Gather information, process information, internalize information from that news show, and then talk about it with other people. Holy fuck. You watch that for 10 fucking minutes or 5 minutes. You see one title across the screen. Yo, that's why we're fucked, because people pay attention to that fucking nonsense. Nonsense. It's so bad. I never watch TV. Never fucking watch TV. Ever. That's why Netflix is great and Hulu is great. You want to watch something? You watch what you want to watch when you want to watch it. Fuck what you want to show me. I don't want you to get money from that Toyota ad. But it's not even just Fox and CNN. Those are just the big ones. It's all noise. Everything. It's all noise. Yeah, I have a TV. It's not even plugged in. I have a TV in the room. Look, that's a TV, but by the way, that's a TV that's just, I've gotten used to seeing it. I'm like, oh shit, I should probably sell that. I never plug it in. I don't use it. I don't intend to use it. It's literally sitting there. About to put it down by the curb. Nice TV. No need for it. Zero. Yeah, I get the same thing, Zach. Zach says, I think some people think I'm antisocial, but it's really me not wanting to deal with their bullshit, and I don't like people who talk just to hear their own voice. Pretty much, there's very few people that I actually want to hear them speak. Very few people in which, oh, I'll listen to you. Few. Very, very few. People don't think and live in denial. There's such a lack of self-awareness and willingness to look inwards. Yeah, people can't handle it. People get scared to look within. When you start quieting the mind and you start addressing your own issues, look, a lot of this stuff with mindfulness, it comes down to you addressing your own issues. And that scares the fuck out of people. You start unpacking some of that shit through a meditation and a mindfulness practice, it fucking rocks your world. A lot of the shit that you realize about yourself. So check yourself. You're not perfect. And that's the lens. And that imperfect lens is the way you're looking at the world. So you got to right yourself first. Chris, hate the pointless convos. I'd rather save my breath for the important shit. Preach. Rob, the news used to be valuable when the reporting wasn't so damn biased. Now they're so wrapped up around their master's fingers. You have to really work to figure out what the hell is actually going on. Yeah, and plus, when it used to be the only way you can get information, now you have much more credible resources potentially than the mainstream media. You can actually find individual people that have opinions, but it's hard sometimes for some of those individuals to actually get access to the real information. There's so many moving pieces. Like the stuff with Iran, can you imagine how many things are in place, like just moving pieces? How many of you are geopolitical experts? Like I'm an average, I'm just a normal Papa Swolio, and I do a podcast. So the way I hear people talk about this shit, I literally think like this. Fuck. That's kind of like me talking about this shit. And I hear other people run their mouths and post up shit. I'm thinking this person knows as much as me, and they're saying all these fucking things. The audacity, and it scares the fuck out of me, to be honest. Because if you're in the comments in Facebook or YouTube, everyone commenting has no videos, don't post any videos. They're just some fucking avatar with some bullshit. They don't fucking know either. And everyone just goes and talks like they do. Everyone just voices their opinion and everyone just fucking argues. God, can you imagine how you could probably count. There's like maybe 100 people that really understand all the nuance and all the real details of what this conflict is. Maybe 1,000 people in the fucking world really know. And we're talking like, that's like high level Pentagon, even behind the scenes. I know the details from the real 100, 50, 5. Literally, who knows? Bet you Trump doesn't even fucking know. Don't go fight in the comments. He knows. There's a lot of people in this world, fam. You get in a plane, you start seeing how big the earth is, and you start realizing, whoa, we're worrying about the wrong shit. This place is fucking huge and can swallow us up in any second. Just one super volcano away or one meteor, and it doesn't fucking matter. That's for damn sure. So anyway, pursue your own individualized nutrition. You don't know what the fuck is going on. No one does. Stop acting like you do. Right? There it is. Ego death. Yeah. Stop getting off your fucking high horse as if you know the answer. Right? You fucking jabroni. Right? K Dick High. Good one. Good one. Y'all. All right, fam. Thank you so much. Oh, food card. Food card. Papa Swolio, 1339. So let me scroll up. Let's give away some food. Scroll. I wish canola oil was banned. Where's that food scrolling still? No, just landing a couple comments. No hashtag food. Hannah, no hashtag food. No hashtag food. Danny Cornell. Ooh, at the buzzer. Congratulations, Danny. Everyone say congratulations, Danny. Oh, Danny boy, in the comments. You've won some food. Congratulations, bro. And you can send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. In the subject, you put food. Now you can put Swole card 1339, and we'll get this out to you. How many of you have been getting your Swole cards? You're probably getting them all the time, but how many of you are getting your Swole cards or got a bunch of them recently? The holidays slow down shit big time. So everyone, congratulations, Danny. Congratulations to Danny. Everyone, very nice, Danny. Danny boy. Swole card number 4. Look at that, bro. See, it just goes to show that if you show up, you're gonna more chances to win. You got your wall going. Swole card number 4 for Danny. Well, that's because you show up every fucking day and you're here. The more you're here, the more chance. All I literally do is scroll and I stop it. And if it hits on a hashtag, you fucking win. And sometimes it takes me 20 scrolls and sometimes the first one, or sometimes I'll think about giving it away and then all of a sudden someone will drop an amazing comment. I'm like, you know what? You fucking got it. It was just the right thing at the right time. So congratulations, Danny. Congratulations. Oh, there it is. All right. All the beaches, everyone complaining. I want one. I'm here. Keep showing up. We're not stopping. So every day you have a chance to win one. Every fucking day. And that being said, tomorrow, Swole fam, going to drop that fire. You guys going to watch that video? Tomorrow when it goes live, that's going to be a fire video. I want to tell everyone to shut the fuck up. Really, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't fucking know? Shut the fuck up. How many people do you think that's going to piss off? God, it's going to bring people out of the woodwork. Although it's not going to have vegan in the title. It's not going to have carnivore in the title. So I wonder, it's going to surprise people. It's going to anger some people because they're, people are going to be pissed. Oh, hair. It's going to piss some people off. Customize your nutrition. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up. That's what it's going to be. You need to shut the fuck up about nutrition. That's the only thing that I can get behind. That's why it's fundamental in the kitchen inside Swolenormous X is the elimination, is customizing. It's customizing. It's fundamentally customizing your nutrition. Why is that so complicated? Why does everyone have to have this like ideology or like, I'm going to save the earth? Shut the fuck up. You're not. You don't understand how that works and how all these geopolitical systems have to fucking align. You think you're going to get on the same page as China and India and all these fucking countries? We're on the brink of war, quote unquote, blah, blah, blah. It's going great. Yeah. Have a Beyond Meat burger. You're saving the world. You got to do what's right for you. Does the baby need its diaper changed? You need to do what's right for you. And I applaud you for pursuing that, no matter what your beliefs are and what your nutrition preferences are. I support your ability to customize your nutrition. I support your desire to better your health. I support your desire to do what's right for you and your family. I support your awareness of your own health and mortality and your pursuit to improve your life and those around you. And that's really what it has to be. That's what it really has to be. And the reason why there are so many sides and so many opinions and so many voices back and forth and we don't have the answer, it's because we don't has. I don't care how many studies you show in this, then how come there isn't just agreement? How come? How come it's not like, oh, you're right. We don't have that, oh, the earth is, like what percentage? 99.9% of the people believe the earth is round and 0.1% think it's flat. Just, we don't, like, you're never gonna, like, there isn't even consensus with the fucking earth being round. So what do you think there ever is going to be? Like, that's the way it is. No one's ever going to agree, period. So when we understand that, we can stop trying to get someone else to agree because it's not going to work. Ain't going to work. Ain't going to happen. You don't know humans that well then. Ain't going to fucking happen. And I support all of you. Customize, quality, and shut the fuck up. Right? Isn't that a better message, I think? Isn't that a better message? Before we start trying to push everyone vegan or carnivore, shouldn't we start looking at, okay, how do we just improve as is, as people can purchase what they want? How do we fundamentally improve the quality of food as is? We stop spending all this money on garbage food and we invest it in actually, look, eat plants, but let's get some better quality plants if you want to eat plants. You want to eat meat? Okay, let's get some better quality fucking meat. You'll see a lot of benefits. I don't care what your nutrition, if you just improve the quality and stop eating all these, sucking down all these fucking powders and protein bars and goddamn nonsense. Start eating some real fucking food. You know? Round, flat earth. Yeah. Oh no, we got a dome person here. Oh shit. It's round and flat. Oh, 50-50. Hey, he's a half flat and a half around. Hey, he's a dome. Great. Great. I'll give you some dome. All right, Beaches. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1339 of The Sleaze. Thanks for joining me. Tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern Time, accountability meeting for the Swole fam. New releases, updates, the deets, and you'll probably be getting a text message earlier than that. Literally, when the video drops, you'll be getting a Swole text. Go there, watch it, hit the like button, but drop a comment, but watch it. Give me some watch time, and then let me know what you think. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Interesting to say the least. We'll see who we could piss off, right? All right. I'll see you tomorrow for 1340. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Yeah, boy. Papa Swole. Out.